Well, welcome to the first part of Pyramid Energy and the Earth Grid, Part 1. What we're now going to do in these series of videos is teach people the principles behind pyramid energy and how that relates with the Earth Grid and the human body. First of all, let's explain the reasons for the building of the pyramids. There are many reasons for the building of the pyramids. The main reason is that the pyramids were used as a capacity unit in the world grid so that humanity could have inexpensive energy, this is something that, as many of you will already know, Nikola Tesla came to realise and then went on to develop the Tesla coil once he'd visited the Pyramid of Giza and understood how this energy was created and manipulated to use for free energy or inexpensive energy. The pyramids were also used as communication antennas so that humanity could communicate on a worldwide basis through the Ark of the Covenant. Pyramids are also part of the antenna system into the world grid so that the planet could maintain its proper orbit, which, if you look at my Stonehenge and crop circles video, some of that is explained in this video. Pyramids were also used as an antenna system to control the planetary weather system through the manipulation of high and low pressure areas and hundreds of other connected reasons. As many of you now understand, the weather on this planet is manipulated through the HAARP system, which is the High Altitude Aura Resonance Frequency project. Pyramid energy is the creative force within all humanity. To understand this creative force is to understand the God Self. The electromagnetic field of every human is a standing column of wave of vortex energy. It's within this force field that we live, move and have our being. All thought patterns consist of vortex energies. If we trained our thought patterns to control matter, we could change water into wine, levitate and heal ourselves. That is why pyramid energy is the philosophy of God and should be the science of man. Pyramid energy is the creative force within all humanity. To understand this creative force is to understand the God Self. The electromagnetic field of every human is a standing column of wave of vortex energy. It's within this force that we live, move and have our being. All thought patterns consist of vortex energies. If we trained our thought patterns to control matter, we could change water into wine, levitate and heal ourselves. The human race is unable to enter godhood until they understand that the earth is a motor and start to generate the power to free humanity from the physical world. The secret of this science is to learn about vortex or standing column of wave energy. The energy emitted from the top of the pyramid in Giza is a standing column of wave. This double helix is generated by the sides of the pyramid bending light and creating a vortex. This is the energy that runs the universe. When we learn to control vortex energy, we can overcome matter. The law of alchemy is change the energy, change the manifestation of the mass. It is by understanding the spiraling field generated by the pyramids that we can learn to transmute and become alchemists. We will then have the wisdom to bring the planet into a stable energy pattern for peace and harmony. But first we must understand that the earth is a motor and that pyramid energy can be used to free humanity from the slavery of the physical world. With this wisdom, we could use this power source as Tesla desired, without the pollution and hydrocarbons that are destroying the Earth's atmosphere. The first step is to understand that the Earth is a crystalline motor with a system of electromagnetic vortices and ley lines. The present crystal energy system of the planet is a combination between the icosahedron and the dodecahedron form. Both American and Russian researchers have discovered that this energy grid defines worldwide barometric pressure areas and weather systems in the Earth's atmosphere, areas of highest and lowest solar energy influx, regions of highest and lowest geomagnetic gauge strength, points of magnetic anomaly such as the Bermuda Triangle and the Devil's Sea, which serve as gateways into other dimensions, major planetary fracture zones where the tectonic plates come together and create seismic and volcanic activities, major concentrations of ores and petroleum, planetary hotspots where internal magma surges closest to the surface, migration routes of land, air and sea creatures, locations of major life breeding grounds and genetic pool regions where new species have originated, concentrations of human cultural centres, both past and present, and focal points for ancient structures such as pyramids, standing stones, stone circles and other temple and earth's energy systems. With the knowledge of this energy, we can use this wisdom to grow healthier crops, energize the water so that it isn't poison, and balance the high and low pressure areas so the weather patterns will be less destructive. It is time we begin to use the vortex energy within the balance of the planet. This wisdom cannot be left in the hands of those that desire to make profit from it. It has been given to those that wish to turn this planet into the garden spot the Creator meant it to be. That is why the story of standing column of wave energy must be told. We are the physicians that plan to heal the earth, must know the simple truth about the secret science behind the pyramids, obelisks, medicine wheels and any other structure that ties into the world grid system, such as the Tesla coil. We need to develop an understanding of standing column of wave energy and the secret of controlling matter by changing the energy to affect the mass. The Great Pyramid refocuses light into its subatomic particles, which we call tachyon energy. We use the term tachyon energy because this is the term that best describes this energy. To tack on means to stick to. Tachyon energy is the glue of the universe. It is the bond between the spiritual and the physical realms of reality. Nikola Tesla understood tachyon energy. He invented a device to measure pulsed energy and called it a tachyometer, not to be confused with a tachometer. Although Tesla is not very well known and his discoveries are often not accredited to him, he is responsible for some of the most important advances in the scientific field. They include alternating current, the rotating magnetic field, the polyphase system of alternating current, automation, which gave us mass production and electronic brains, and principles of radar and remote control. Because Tesla understood tachyon energy, he gave mankind the knowledge of electricity. Our contemporary electrical engineers are just beginning to grasp the Hertzian theories regarding wave propagation, while little attention is paid to Tesla's theories on standing column of waves. It is as if the scientific world has forgotten Tesla. It is as if the scientific world does not wish to understand the secret of the atom, tachyon energy. If mankind is to advance into the spiritual world, then he must learn to understand tachyon energy. The pyramid refocuses light into the three magnetic fields of tachyon energy, which gives mankind an opportunity to study this energy. When one is initiated into learning how to use this energy, one has become the pathway of light back to the source of his beginnings. This has been the well-kept secret of the pyramid. When a person can see the electrons, he can change water into wine as Jesus did. There is nothing mystical in this knowledge. The individual has earned the right to return to the Father. He has learned to overcome matter. The pyramid has stood silent for many years, waiting for mankind to unlock its secrets. This secret may well be that light can be refocused into subatomic particles, and within the confines of the pyramid, mankind can begin to control light with his mind. He can learn to use his third eye.